Hi everyone! So today I'm doing a portrait and it's going to be quite an interesting one. I've been trying to use these specific gloves for so long now and I've finally come up with an idea that I think is going to work today. So I've got the idea written down in my bullet journal here. This is kind of the sort of base outline of what I'm going to do. So I have these gold gloves which I'll show you in a minute because they're upstairs, I just need to go get them. But this is the kind of thing that I'm going for. So I don't know how to really explain it apart from maybe to show you obviously when we do it. Jack's going to help me, so he's going to be the hand in this image, and sort of like a portrait shot quite straight on in front of the white wall just outside my house, the one that I did the paint head shoot on as well, so it's going to be sort of like a similar vibe to that. So yeah, I'm going to have him poking sort of like my cheek here, holding my neck, not strangling, just to like holding the neck with the glove, and then raising my eyebrow on one side, giving me an ear pull on the other side. I just want to create an image that's kind of like a bit eerie, a little bit strange in that it's kind of like I'm being controlled by someone else, but the controlling force is a beautiful force because it's got a gold glove, and I love gold, one of my favourite colours anyway. So that's the kind of vibe that I want to go for. I also have got a few other ideas here, so I'm going to get him to just put his hands in front of my face with the gold glove here, and then maybe this way, and also just try just with one piece of hair. I'll probably get him to stand on the stool to do this one so that he can get a really good like grab of my hair from above. I usually just like to stick with one idea and then maybe do a variation of it, just so that I know that if this doesn't work then at least these will. But this is the solid idea, so these are just like the ideas that will happen after. Again, you never really know if it is going to work out, so you might see a variation or a version of this at these ones at the end. But yeah, we'll see. Like I say, it's more about experimentation. I think we'll just get outside now and we'll go do it, but I will just go and get the gloves as well and show you them. So you might have seen these in past vlogs, but these are the gloves that I've got to use. Jack's got bigger hands than me, so they kind of fill them out a little bit better. I'll put it on and just show you what it looks like. What I mean by fill out is that there's no creases when Jack puts it on, so it's going to look better. They do actually look a bit green in this light. Hopefully they're going to look a bit more gold on the actual shot. Look how well Jack fills them out. Do, 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 do. I've just come outside and set the camera up here against the wall. Got the glove, but I've just realised that it's actually quite windy. Right, we've just had some toast because we found out that we were really quite hungry before we went out. So we've had some toast and tea. That's what us English people do. And we're gonna go out now. I brought my camera in, so I'm gonna go take it back out because it is a little bit windy, so I'm hoping it's gonna die down whilst we're out there. Doing some test shots, and I'm not sure how it's gonna work yet. Okay, the wind is pretty windy. Oh, yeah. What I'm doing is I'm using my phone, you can see me in the camera there with the Wi-Fi. And as always, the first thing that we do is do some test shots. So here's me and Jack testing some different poses and seeing what would work. It wasn't going that great though, just because of the wind, because my hair was going all over the place and I wasn't really that sure. So we did a lot of test shots. And like I said earlier in the video as well, I like to take a lot of different variations of the same image, just so that I know that when it comes to editing, I'm not going to be wasted of an image if the final edit doesn't work. Then I've got some different sort of variations. So we're having a little issue with the wind, as you probably can hear. I've gone and put my hair up, and Jack's just going to run to get some hairspray so that I can spray my little sideburns up so that it doesn't like flow around in the wind. Because we're having a little trouble with the fact that when I Photoshop everything together, it won't actually correlate because the hair will be all different. So we're just going to test it with my hair up. Jack's just brought me the hairspray, the Legend. So I'm just going to do some hairspray on the side bits. Looks like I've got poo on my head. I've got poo emoji. Okay, now I'm going to give this a go. You can't really change the weather, so you have to just go with it. We then carried on shooting and it worked out so much better than it did with my hair down. So we just carried on and just shot away. So we've done that and it's actually worked out a lot better. We then had some trouble with my iPhone, as you'll hear in the next clip. The app stopped working, which was so annoying. For some strange reason, my app on my phone stopped working, so I need to go and check why that was the case. I think it's because it got really cold outside and it's just obviously really windy and iPhones just can't hack any kind of weather. I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway, we did get the shot in the end. Well, hopefully anyway. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I will find out later in Photoshop. I'm just gonna show you the back of the camera now so that you can see what we got. This is a quick flick through of all the pictures I got from the back of the camera. At this point though, I wasn't too sure if it was going to work out. I didn't think I'd be able to edit it together smoothly, and because we shot it slightly different to my idea that I'd written down, the symmetry of the photos was slightly off. So for example, I didn't get an image of an arm in the top right hand corner, and this was just because I didn't plan one for the top right hand corner because it was meant to be quite symmetrical, being top, bottom, right and left. However, when it came to editing this image, I did manage to use one of the arms that I had photographed at the end, and I edited it on as though it was meant to be there. So it did work out in the end and it was absolutely fine. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little behind the scenes. Now I've got a really red face from all the poking because the gloves are like sandpaper and my ear is really red. This is the final image and I'm so happy and over the moon with it. It came out so much better than I actually thought it was going to. I wasn't really sure if it was going to work, but it did, and I really can't express how much I'm in love with this picture at the minute. I feel like it's just something I'm very proud of, and I think that's what I needed. I needed an image to be so proud because of my last video. I wasn't happy and I wasn't proud of my ideas, and this one came out so well and it's just boosted my confidence and my ideas, and I'm now inspired again, which is amazing. I'm so happy. Of course, as always, I will be doing a speed edit of this image, so have a look back for that in the future, and yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like if you've liked it, and I'll see you in my next one. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.